Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal, and in today's educational video I'll be sharing my personal view regarding overall market, especially Nifty and Bank Nifty futures, and at the end of the video I'll be sharing a personal view about a particular stock in the metal pack. Now today we saw that Nifty futures did open gap down over 100 points due to the global sell-off which did occur in the American markets yesterday. But we can see that Nifty futures have managed to close only 32 points down, almost 32 points down, and Bank Nifty managed to close just more than 0.5% down. So this is a clear sign that bulls are showing some sort of resilience in the market right now. Now, as I've been speaking since last few days, I think market is behaving in the almost similar way. I have been continuously saying that we are possibly in a type of a market where we are going to consolidate for a few more days. The volatility is contracting. The prices are going sideways, and this particular important support is not being broken. And I repeat that if this support is broken on closing basis, say for example, if we start trading below 17,340, 17,200, this entire 150 points range, obviously we will go and we will test 17,050 or even 17,000 levels. But this happened only once, that we saw an intraday dip below that particular support of 17,340, 350 on 29th of August, and after that we can see prices have managed to trade above that. Now, if this was such a sharp pullback from 17,000 to 40 to 50 till a high of 17,800, why is that the price is not able to go higher continuously? Why is that we have been stuck in a range since almost 7 trading sessions? Now, there are two reasons for that. The first reason is this entire rally. Now, you will be amazed to think that why is this rally a hindrance for this particular price, for the market to go higher? The reason is this entire rally did occur in almost 2 months, and the percentage gain which happened over here was almost close to 19%. So generally when prices rally very fast on the upside, some sort of consolidation or maybe even a profit booking is required. Thankfully, we have not closed below this support level, as I told you, or else we would have tested lower levels. And apart from price correction, market is doing time correction. So according to me, markets will move higher with very good momentum only when we close above 17,800, 17,850 levels on closing basis. And if it sustains the other day also, then possibly we will see higher levels coming up in the Nifty futures. That is very much possible. If you see this particular trading session on 2nd September and even 1st September, what we saw, back to back two inside bars. And after these inside bars, we saw a big green candle which started trading above the high of 2nd September. So this was a decent breakout. But just due to this entire trend line, which is holding on since 19th October 2021, prices are not able to surpass this level. So again, I repeat, we need to close above 17,800 and 17,850, this 50 points band on closing basis for prices to head higher. On extreme short-term basis in the hourly charts, if I see properly, the trend is currently flat, but if you have a look at the RSI, it's trying to give a breakout. There is no breakout as yet, but if RSI starts moving higher over here, then probably we could have a trend line breakout in RSI. But I think that needs to be seen, which probably will come to know by tomorrow in tomorrow's trading session. So first thing is that this is a decent support. This entire small swing, we can see 78.6% Fibonacci retracement acted as a decent resistance, decent support today. Price headed higher. We filled the gap which was made in the opening. Now there are two things. Number one, if prices want to head higher, in extreme short term, we need to trade consistently above 17,717 or 17,730. All right, for the prices to stay at least on the higher band. In case if we start trading below this level, 17,550 or something like that, then maybe we could see a little bit more selling coming up, which could, drive the markets lower around 17,450 or maybe even 17,450 levels. This is extreme short-term levels which I'm sharing with you. All right. Now, friends, let's have a look at the Bank Nifty futures. I believe Bank Nifty is, much, much stronger than Nifty, because in Nifty, we can see that prices have not been able to give a trend line breakout. There was a breakout in the daily chart, but it was a failed breakout. But in the Bank Nifty charts, the breakout has been successful and prices have trended very nicely. Now, the trend is certainly up, but prices are consolidating. There is a lack of momentum. The important support on positional basis, on medium term basis, I believe is 38,055. All right. And the important resistance which Bank Nifty needs to breach is this particular high. You can see this high exactly on the similar levels we are facing resistance. So I guess Bank Nifty will have to close above 40,000 levels on closing basis and continue rallying higher even in the next day. Follow through buying is important. It should not happen that one day we have a decent close like this and the other day prices come down. Then that will be a false breakout. So we need to close above 40,000 levels and continuously even the next day, maybe 100 points, maybe 200 points. Bank Nifty needs to continue, trading higher. That will lead into a very good uptrend, which is already existing, but it will be a continuation of the uptrend. In the hourly charts, the trend is completely flat. We had a gap down today, but due to resilience by the bulls, there was a decent bounce back. The gap which was formed by today's gap down has been almost filled. Almost, you can say. The upper level of this band has not been filled, but nevertheless, you can say it has been filled. Now, if we start trading below this level, I believe 39,150 or something, or maybe 39,110, then we could test lower levels coming up in next few days. And for the markets to stay higher, at least 39,800 needs to be surpassed, which means this entire gap will be filled and we start trading higher, 39,800. And immediately we'll be having a resistance at 40,000. So again, if we breach 40,000, obviously we'll start looking at higher levels. Now, apart from Nifty and Bank Nifty, it was surprising that IT gave a decent pullback today. Even it took me with a surprise. Autopack, which has been, one of the best performers, took a backseat. There was some sort of short-term profit booking happening in this particular sector, and the main reason for that is you can see this 261.80% Fibonacci extension, which is not allowing the auto pack to go higher. So once we surpass these Fibonacci extensions, then possibly we could see some firecrackers happening in this auto pack, or else if when it goes down and then again we see some follow through buying coming up at lower levels, traders can look for a decent swing trade. Now, as I told you in the starting of the video, metal pack, surprisingly, I had thought that it needs to consolidate little bit more, but you can see the momentum has been pretty strong in the last 2 to 3 days. All right. In last 2 to 3 days, momentum has been pretty strong. In the weekly time frame chart, also you can see now charts have started looking better. If you look at the chart without current week's price action, it was looking okay, not bad, but it was at a 61.8% retracement. Now we can see that prices are started trending higher. Now within this metal pack, I have witnessed one stock sale. This particular stock is in an uptrend. And we can see very clearly that even in the hourly charts, the prices have started trading higher. All right. And what we need to see is that we have a trend line breakout over here. Yes, we do have a trend line breakout. So I believe once if we have a candle closing above 8260, all right, 8260 is the level, a big green decent candle which closes above this level, then there is a decent possibility that we could see a very steady up move happening in this particular stock, and traders can have a look at this stock with a view of a swing trade with possibly 3 to 4% stop loss, and possibly first target could be somewhere around you can say 8650, somewhere over here. And second target, I think you can keep trailing your stop losses for the second target, because I believe if this stock starts rallying, then there is a hell lot of room available for this stock to go higher. All right. So I hope this particular video helps you to understand how markets will pan out. They will move in the next few days. And if you find this video helpful, do share with other fellow traders also who might need a particular view on the current market situation. Trade less, trade wisely. Thank you.